Alright, good morning, you crazy auto hounders. Guess what? We are here today at German Car Day at the Larz Anderson Museum in Brookline. Just a little interesting fun fact. The Larz Anderson was actually formed by the Anderson family back in the early 1890s. They had a big mansion on the top of the hill, way up top there. That mansion did burn down. It's one of the most beautiful views of the city of Boston, but they built this beautiful carriage house, which is home to one of the oldest collections of antique cars on the planet, pre-1920. So we'll be seeing some of those cars today because I'm going to sneak in there, and you'll check that out as well. Thanks a lot. Remember, it's about the drive. So a lot of people talk to me about, oh, Eric, all you do is really kind of new cars. Well, this is not a new car. This, my friends, is a Horch 8. Now, if you take a look, here's the logo right here. But you'll also take a look at this little logo right here. This is Auto Union. This is where Audi came from. Audi was a formulation of 4 different companies. I'll write the names down in the comments below. But this beautiful, beautiful example from Montana is just stunning. This is a Horch 8. Type 853 Erdmann and Rossi Streamline, 1937. This is a straight 8-cylinder. Thing is absolutely massive. One of 4 ever made. So you're never going to see one of these unless you come to this event next year. Here's the interior of the car. And you can see it's a 4-speed. Look at these beautiful lines. When they started to streamline cars, but then World War II happened, and they stopped streamlining for a while, and they made them just utilitarian and simplistic. But this is when cars were made to look beautiful. Look at this. Streamline, the struts that open the rear window, the choke, the key right on the side there, a la Porsche. Look at the size of these headlights in comparison to my hand.
It's funny you asked me this morning to get some stats on my
absolutely car. Massive.
I was happy to know that
spoke wheels. Beautiful car. Let's go look at the engine, shall we? Again, it's a straight 8-cylinder. Look at that. This is just gorgeous. Each individual spark plug with a fuel line coming across, spark line coming across the top right here. There's your distributor cap right up top. Auto Union, made in Germany. What a beautiful car. Let's just get a look of every car that's on the lawn so far. It's good to be in non-COVID days, or at least being vaccinated so that you're not really terribly stressed about it. And I've gone all over a lot of 911s, but take a look at this little AMG right here with the carbon fiber hood. This is really a pretty car. Mercedes C63 AMG. Look at these rims. And this is BMW Row for the older BMWs. These are the BMW 2002s. A green one, a red one, and another red one. Blue. Beautiful, beautiful black. Another blue, and an older one. Come over to the Volkswagen Bug. This one's got a little bit more horsepower, it seems. Look at the shifter on that thing. That's amazing. All aluminum shifter. at this beautiful old Mercedes. What a pretty car. It's a 300 SEL, 6.3 liter engine. Another BMW 2002 coming in. I'm standing here, folks, because it's a nice breeze, and also this is where most of the cars are going in. And this is a golf cart, clearly not a German made. Sorry, I had to do it, folks. I like the license plate here, Mountain Dew, on this BMW. Look at the rims on this black Porsche 911. That's gorgeous. Okay, everybody. I know you've wanted me to do one of these for a while. This is the Mercedes G-Wagon V8 bi-turbo or twin turbo with the side pipes. I never could quite understand the actual appeal of these cars until I saw one up close and personal. They're quite nice. A little boxy. Kind of looks like a bread basket from the back, but very pretty car. And we're going to come over here to this old 1955 Mercedes 190 with the paint like a matte black. Look at the interior of this car, shall we? Oh, look. Sales flyer now being delivered. The keys are in it. Should we take it for a run? Nah. Probably get in trouble if we did that. Shift happens. The white ivory steering wheel with the horn bezel. W camper van. I believe this is the 1965. Correction, 68. But this is what everybody thought was the coolest thing in the rage. With the pop-up camper on the top. Very simple. When you take a look on the inside, it has a ton of room. And clearly over the transmission with the engine. It goes all the way to the back of the car. All the way back here like a Volkswagen Bug. And there's your little engine right in there. Pretty little car. I believe we've entered Audi Row. Clearly a medical doctor. Audi convertible. And this is a company called... Oh, so we got Squad Driven right over here. They are a team that drives around. They do the East Coast run. They also started renting cars recently, which is really unique and different, and I think they're going to be very successful doing it. Just bumped into a friend of mine who literally decided to bump into me, which was Dave, which I love about that. Over here, this is the BMW M3. We'll be coming to Dave's car in a second here, because he's parked in the BMW row. Look at this. Oh my God. All right. You don't see this every day, and when you do, you kind of like, oh wow, this is awesome. All right, this is an Audi. Look at this, the carbon fiber split V10, and parked right next to the GT3 RS with the ridiculous wing on the back. Here's one of Dave's cars. And he had the inside done by Spirit of Le Mans over in England. We don't damage anything here by bumping into the cars. I love this car. Look at this thing.
Open the door. Out. Out you went. You could see the snow coming up.
Yes, so. Oh,
And over here, his other car. This is his wife's car. This is Amy's car. And look at this. Haven't seen it outside. I only saw it on the inside. Look at this gorgeous car. Love giving time to this car. BMW M2 competition. The M4 competition. It's been lowered. You take a look at the side mirrors as they have the aerodynamic intake.
See how it's attached to the bumper?
This is a BMW E30. The E30 body style. Very sought after right now. These cars are going for big money. Another BMW. That's the M3. This appears to be the electric BMW. It is the electric BMW. Those are not real grills. As you can see, they're honeycomb, but there's nothing in them. Let's go over to the outside, shall we? I guess that was a really good car show. I enjoyed it tremendously. Here it is 3 days later, and I'm finally getting to do the outro. I actually forgot to do it when I was at the show. So, look, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I appreciate you liking, commenting, and subscribing. You'll see part 2 coming up on Friday. I really thank you very much for watching, and once again, it's about the drive.